Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our brand new program, Let's Get Together, a social club for seniors. We're delighted to have you with us, and this program is made possible in part through funding from AeroCares by Lockheed Martin employees and a grant from Hesta Stewart Christian Trust. And at this time, I would like to introduce today's presenter, who is Emily Corbin with Nia-Moving to Heal. And I'm going to hand things off to Emily so she can get us started with our movement for today. Emily, it's all yours.
Thank you, Gail. Good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to be here with you. My guess is that you mostly have not heard of Nia before. So today is going to be very much an introduction to what the Nia-Moving to Heal practice can be. So normally we would have about 30 minutes or so of music, and we would do what you might call a routine, right? But I don't want anyone to get scared of that word, right? Because we all just show up to this practice exactly as we are. You don't need to know anything extra. You don't need to have any particular setup or types of clothing, or there's nothing required but you. And the purpose of this activity is really for us to use movement as a way to feel good, right? So movement as medicine is one of the things we like to say in Nia-Moving to Heal. And also that we're all healing all the time as long as we're alive, right? So we will practice today being sensation scientists. And what that means is that we're going to pay close attention and study and measure what we're sensing in our bodies. And then we're going to get comfortable with moving our bodies. How do you move? You move in a way that feels pleasurable, that feels kind, that feels sustainable. You move in ways that are safe. And we move either standing up or sitting down. I feel like today we're going to experiment maybe with both. And we do this practice barefoot. And if that is not feasible for you, it's all good. You can do this practice with your shoes on. Just make sure that you have a stable foundation. If you are sitting in a chair, you'll come to the edge of your seat and take your bare feet to the floor. Why do we practice barefoot? Because the sensations that we're experiencing begin with our feet and our connection to the ground underneath us. So you can begin this practice of being a sensation scientist just right now by sensing your floor, right? The texture, the color. I don't know. Can you sense color with your feet? Maybe. You can sense the temperature, right? And also notice what's showing up in your body right here, right now. Okay, so I'll start to play us some music. Bear with me while I get friendly here with the technology. And when you start to hear music in the background, you can give me some thumbs up.
Yay.
Good deal. Starts out pretty subtle and slow, and this song sounds a lot like an orchestra warming up, and that's exactly what we're going to do within our bodies, right? So if we're all starting here seated together, the first thing we do is connect to the breath, and I invite you to close your eyes. So you are looking within, right? And you're beginning to notice, right? You're beginning this process of discovery, right? What do you sense? Do you sense your heart beating? Do you sense your breath moving in and out, right? if you're showing up to this practice and it's brand new to you, then you may notice feelings, right? Feelings of uncertainty. You may notice you've got a pain in your side, right? In order for us to find joy through movement, we also have to find its opposite sometimes. Whatever you sense is just right. And then take a breath in. Smell the moment. Exhale, make a sigh. Release some tension. Let's reach our hands out as we smell the moment again. And palms go down. Exhale. Let something go. So notice your breath. What is your lung volume like now? Right? If you're feeling like your lung volume is very expansive, then you might give that a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10. And if you're noticing that you've got a lot of room to grow, you may be noticing you're a 1, a 2, or a 3. So give yourself a score with the expansive quality of your lungs, right? And then with the music, we begin to move. We've got 13 major joints, right? We've got a lot more than that, but let's start moving the bigger ones, right? Which ones? Well, the shoulders, yeah, the hips, the ankles, and the wrists, the knees, and the elbows. And then what about the spine? Nice. So with Nia, we'll play with martial arts and healing arts. Healing arts like yoga, right? Martial arts like taekwondo, aikido, yeah, spiraling. We'll play with dance arts like Duncan dance, right? The song we've got coming here, it has a very playful energy to it. Wait for it, yeah? You hear that? So we will embrace the qualities of Duncan dance for this song. And so there's a quality of the music that just begins to show up in your movements, right? And this can feel a little silly or a little weird if it's your first time. I get it. I did not want to go back after my first Nia class, but I did. Because it feels really good to move. All right, let's inhale, take our arms up. This is a Nia move, palm direction. Nice. Exhale, take them out to the side. Nice. And when your hands get down here by your sides, we're going to start swaying side to side. The palms are down. So wedge spaces between your fingers. Notice. Take your legs a little wider so you have a more stable foundation. Right? You can move big or small. Right? You could be here, or you could be here, right? However you do it is exactly the right way. Nice. Now find a figure 8. Anyway, we'll play with low plane and middle plane and high plane. Reach way up. Sense the middle of your body growing up. Nice. Stay up here. And then, like a yawn, reach the heels of your hands away. Nice. And then we find that figure 8. But we're keeping it pretty close to high and middle. I said high, middle, low, middle. Yes. Last one. And then bring fingertips to the front. It's this creepy crawler, kind of raindrop type energy. Nice. All right. So if you feel comfortable standing up, you could stand up. You can stay seated, right? We're going to practice taking a step, step, step. So it's the whole foot, and really sense the whole foot pressing down. Press, press, press. So if I'm standing up, press, press. Now, there's a way you can align your breath with your movement. Last one like this, each side. So it gets a little faster. And when we get faster, the movements get a little smaller. Nice. So bringing arms in, there's this sort of roller coaster-like movement. And I'm gonna go a little bit each way. Just want you to sense the muscles of your biceps here. We'll switch directions. Yeah. Any way you do it. Okay, now relax your arms. Little wiggle here. And then the arms get long. Reach and pause. Go the other way. And pause. And pause. So you could step, 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 right? It'll feel awkward because you're doing different things. Yeah, I know. All right. So let's get down the face. Step, 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 step. Now let's just do the arm. Break it into bits. Nice. Sense the movement in the back of your heart space. Now bring it in smaller. Nice. Let's play with palms up. Nice. Relax your shoulders, relax your arms. Get nice and tall through your seat. Find a little shimmy in your shoulders. Find a little rumble in your heels. And if you want to stand up with me, we'll work with a step. So whole foot step. Whole foot step. Whole foot. Bring it back. Whole foot. And bring it back. Whole. You got it. Easy. Right, so if this is all we did, you'd have to make it look more like you. Right? How do you do it? I don't know. It looks like you. Right? If all we did was this whole foot movement the whole time. You're like, please no. We're just gonna do it a little longer. And then we're gonna practice a new move with our core and our feet. So it's a heel lead, right? So heel lead, it's heel, ball, toes, yeah? Heel, ball, toes, heel, ball, toes. And it becomes fluid. Yeah, you got it. You can do this seated, right? I'm gonna sit right here. Nice. Then the heel, ball, toe, heel, ball, toe. Couple more this side. Other side. Heel, ball, toe. Nice. A few more on this side. Make it yours. The upper body is a little crazy. Have fun. Yeah. And come back to my seat. So we're going to bring the shoulders into the stance. Right shoulder back to the center, left shoulder back to the center. You got it. Where's your breath? Have fun with it. So I'm just stepping that foot forward for stability, right? If you feel stable keeping the feet where they are, that's what you do. Ha, 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 ha. Now, step and bring the arm back. It's almost like you're dipping your arm. Yeah. And then swaying it back. Yeah. You could look where your arm leads. Reach and look. Reach and look. Reach and look. You got it. Are we ready for the other side? Yeah. So let your right hand rest. If you guys are on the same side with me, the resting hand goes to the resting thigh. You got it. Now, both arms. Right? It could be big or small. Yeah, it's your way. We could cross the arms in front. Last one. Bring your arms to touchdown. Yeah, we just had some sad football here yesterday, but that's okay. Let's start to sway our arms. So the wrist and the hands are very relaxed, but there's a structure and a form, right? A kind of energy in your biceps and stability in the shoulders. So you could wiggle your seat and your arms are very stable, right? You could wiggle your wrists and your elbows are very stable. Nice. Start to twist, twist, twist. And then let your hands kind of flow with this twist. Nice. And then we'll let the arms ball. Good. So reaching forward and drawing your veil over. So practicing imagery here. Let's begin to dance figure 8. So you've got your veil, holding it gently, and start to dance and play your own expression of this music. Oh, it gets really playful right there. What do we do? Maybe we throw down the veil. What does this movement look like in your fingertips, right? Maybe it looks like a finger flick. Nice. And then we bring a more stable kind of energy. The feet lift. And I'm opening and closing the fist. We're going to add in a swish walk. So swish walk, if there was an orange under your heel, you would swish the orange and get the juice, right? So we're going to practice that. You can practice it standing. Nice. You can practice it sitting. Squish, squish. Now really notice that the quadriceps are helping you with this very deliberate squish. And they stay contracted. Nice. Keep squishing. And then bring energy into your wrist. Little pulse in the wrist. Keep squishing. Yeah, keep squishing. Now what's happening in your ribs? What if we add in something with the ribs? What are they doing? Squish, squish. Let's let all of it go and keep the squish. Squish, squish, squish. It's so hard for me to not dance my upper body. Squish. Right, but these moments of retraining, squish, getting out of the habit of the moment, squish, beautiful. Practicing duck walk now, lift. The ball of the foot lifts and lowers. So it's like the opposite of the squish. Let's do the duck walk with our hands as well. Oh my goodness. So the shins will start to say hello after a while. Yeah. So really, the same way that you were squishing that orange with your heel, can you squish it with the ball of the foot now? Squish it with your breath. Slowing down. Nice. And bring it to the center, relax. Just take a moment of stillness, close your eyes, take the palms of your hands to your thighs, and it's really important for the nervous system that we take these pauses and closing the eyes again so that we sense what's inside and not what's outside. Where do you sense energy moving? Where do you sense warm and cold, your heartbeat, your breath? So there's a fast flow energy to this song. Da, da. Listen to that. Just listen to it. So there's a fast and then a pause. And this helps us practice agility. There's a bigger movement and a pause. So you could do this all around the room, or you could do it just in your chair. And you're not sure where you might land, only that you're supposed to go somewhere new. Right? All of this could be in the chair. Move your hands. Only move your feet. Nice. Let's make this an expression of only the chest, right? Bring an energy of shyness to your chest. Like, I'm being recorded, what? It's okay. Bring an energy of boldness to your chest. Good. What about your spine? Let's isolate the spine, in particular the crown of your head is going to guide the movement of your spine. So again, this could be leading with the crown of your head, standing up or sitting down. Nice. Coming back to center, seated. A little pause when we move with the head, hands to the heart, and hands to the belly. So getting nice and tall in your chair again, just sense your 2 feet on the floor. And take a more full expression of your breath in and out through the nose if possible. A little bit of stuff in the air might prevent that, but we'll do our best, our body's way. Good. With your next inhale breath, we're just going to reach out to the edges of the room. And with the next exhale, cross the arms deeply. Yeah, the elbows cross. Reach your fingertips behind your shoulder blades as much as you can. Your way, your depth. And see if you can start to settle your breath here. Relax the back of your neck. Relax your jaw. Allow for more space in the top and bottom rows of teeth, right? Maybe your mouth is open. And right now you may be just sensing your breath moving in and out and that expansion and contraction here. And then see if you could drop your shoulders down a bit. Yeah. And then maybe there's a little sway. And when you get to a place, maybe in your sway, where you kind of want to hang out and lean into it, do it. And if you don't get to that place, it's all good. You're still doing it right. It's your body's way. When you're ready, you're just going to start to let your arms gently unbind. So if you just swing your arms open, it's going to feel pretty intense, right? But let's do it gently, gradually. We're not in any hurry. And then when the arms unbind all the way, just let them rest. The palms rest up on your thighs. Again, we take these pauses so we can receive, right? We give the body-mind an opportunity to process. Your next inhale, extend through the arms, reach way out there. Wiggle your fingertips, should feel pretty good. Now wiggle just your pinky and know that you're engaging your triceps, an area where many of us would love to create a little more, what's the word, tone, and then relax that, yeah. When you're ready, exhale your arms across. The opposite arm is on top. I know, you have to check. It's a thing, right? And then reach your fingertips behind you. You may have very different flexibility here. Just accept whatever your body offers. And then your shoulders start to drop with your exhale. Relax your head, your neck. You can let your head float here with the music. Sense your breath moving in and out, creating a little tension here, traction. Yeah. When you're ready, start to let your grip relax. Super slow. Really stay connected to all of those sensations you feel in the tips of your fingers. Yeah, warm and cool, tingling, vibration. Sense the bottoms of your feet. You're gonna lift the right knee up and just tug it in a little bit here. And let the fingers interlace just in front. Relax your chin, so maybe your chin kind of falls to your chest a little bit. You sense relaxation in the back of your neck. Good. Maybe even taking a couple of ton of breaths there, just to let it go. And if it feels good to you, you can cross your ankle on top of your knee. Lengthen through your spine, right? So root down through your seat. Push your foot into the floor. And use your exhale breath to gently angle your torso, hinging at your hips. So every inhale is a coming back to center, and every exhale allowing yourself to hinge a little deeper. If your spine has to round here, let's bring it back to straight and not hinge quite so far. It's all good. And then anywhere you're holding in your hip, just see if you could soften it. One more deeper breath here. Your next inhale, you begin to rise up. Exhale, take the foot to the floor. Realign yourself with the center and then hug in your left knee. Just kind of feel into it a little bit. And when it feels good, you can cross the leg over. Get nice and tall and begin to hinge. So often this would become a spinal undulation as well, right? As long as you keep straight enough in your back, breathe into where you sense the tension, honor your body's way. And begin to raise yourself back up on an inhale. And exhale, take your foot to the floor. I'm gonna give us a moment of silence here. So that without any external stimuli, we can close our eyes smell the moment. Inhale and exhale. And notice that lung volume again. Notice where you are on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the greatest volume you've ever experienced, and 1 needs a lot of work. Just noting that. When you're ready, we'll begin to inhale and bring our arms up overhead. Little bitty stretch here, and then exhale to bring your hands into your heart space. So before we end our Nia practice, it's so important for us to say thank you. And we have this moment of gratitude for our bodies, right? For our working bodies, exactly as they are, right? So find something to be grateful for within your body. It could be, thank you, body, you woke up this morning, right? Thank you, body, you moved me through this practice, right? And just these moments of gratitude for this working vessel that you have. So powerful. A moment of gratitude for the space and for the community. As you're ready, we're going to inhale and clear the space. So if you've never done this with me before, we inhale, we reach out to the front, and we exhale, we just throw our hands to the back of the room. We let something go. We're going to do it 3 times. Yes. Good job, everyone. Thank you. It's a courageous practice for you to step into this for the first time. And every time you do it, you're going to get more comfortable. You're going to feel more joy and more at home in the experience. So thanks for being here.
Thank you, Miss Emily.
Thank you, Martha.
Thank you, Emily, for
That felt amazing.
Yay. I'm so glad.
so much. So I just want to once again thank Emily for the time that she's dedicated to our programs. And she is with Urban Yoga Studio. And as you can see from the practice that we've done today, it can be adjusted to what your body, your flexibility is. So that's why it's great for all of us, all of those seniors and individuals who may join us. They can participate at whatever level is comfortable for them and their current mobility, and increase their mobility as they work on the practice. So I hope you all have enjoyed the program today. Does anybody have any comments or questions before I share what is up on the schedule for tomorrow?
No, that was awesome, Emily. Thank you so much. I felt like I was moving muscles I haven't moved in a while, so I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Heather. That's the idea. And you get smarter too while you're doing it.
I'll take it.
The yoga kitty too.
Oh, several. You guys, this is Noodles, and he is our most frequent flyer here with the Nia practice. So he's really happy that all of you are here.
Love it.
Noodles.
All right, so I'm going to share my screen real quick and tell me when you see orange.
We see orange.
All right. So this program has been recorded and will be made available through a YouTube channel for future use. Today on our first session for Let's Get Together, we were joined by Emily Corbin, Nia-Moving to Heal, and tomorrow I will be presenting Cookie Conversations at this same time and this same channel. And join us tomorrow if your schedule allows to see what we'll be doing in the kitchen.
Yay.
Yay. Super fun.
Gail's kitchen is really a study in red, and it's wonderful. And when she's cooking, sometimes I want to say I can almost have the fragrance of whatever it is that she's cooking. It's a great experience.
And we also
And just before lunch too.
Yes, and we also talk about the smells and the flavors that are involved in whatever recipe we are making for the day. So join us tomorrow if you can. And if you can't, please feel free to share the word, the link, the email with those that you know that might be interested in the programming.